Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now from the title of this video, you already know what we're about to make today. We're making masa, also known as waina. Now without further ado, let's get right into the process. Now the first step you're going to do is you're going to make sure you wash your rice. Yes, please make sure you rinse it properly. Like you can go over and over and over again because it could have a lot of stones, so please make sure to take that out properly. And now I just set aside about a cup of rice because we're going to be cooking that. Yes, I'm going to tell you what we're going to be doing with it, or what it does rather. But now we're going to put it on the fire to cook for about 10 minutes or less, and you're going to chop up some onions too. We're going to need that for this recipe. Now into the raw rice, I've already sieved out the water. As you can see, I'm going to pour in the cooked rice into this raw rice before grinding it. You could grind it at home if you have a really good blender, or you could just take it to a commercial grinder. And now you're going to put enough onions. Yes, please put enough onions because it just elevates flavor. And what this cooked rice does is that it really elevates the texture of your masa. Yes, it makes it thicker and just better. And now I love to melt my yeast before pouring it into, I love to dissolve it in water before pouring it into the batter, because I noticed that when I pour it in powdered form, it just makes it clothes and it doesn't dissolve well. So I just rather dissolve it in water before pouring it. And now I've just added about a cup of sugar. The full recipe of this masa is going to be in the description box, so just check it out. Okay, now after pouring your sugar and yeast, you're just going to make sure you give this a good mix it very properly, and then keep it under the sun to sit for about 30 minutes to an hour. And now you can see that our masa has tripled in size. I had to even change a rubber because the former one was too small. Now you're going to go in with a spoon and mix this up really well. Yes, you want to get at least 70% of the bubbles out. Okay, it's still going to be bubbly because of the yeast, but just make sure you give it a good mix. Okay, just like so. And now you would have readied your pan, your masa pan. I'm going to be showing you that in a bit. And then to each hole of this masa pan, you're going to want to put about a tablespoon or a teaspoon of oil and let that heat up. And then you pour in your masa batter and let it to fry. Yeah, about 2 minutes later, you'd notice bubbles on the top of the masa, and then that's going to hint you that the bottom part is ready and it is time to flip over. So yes, we're just flipping our masa, and you can see that it is golden brown. It is perfect. This is just how you want it to be. So you flip everything and let the other side fry for about 2 minutes. You can see the beautiful golden color. Now please guys, if you haven't liked this video till this point, please give it a like, comment and subscribe, and let me know what you think about it in general. Now you can see the texture of the masa. It is perfect. So please recreate this recipe and let me know how that went. Now this masa could be paired with a special soup or yaji. If you want the recipe for that, please let me know and I'll drop that. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Bye.